Hello, Scoreholio players. This is Ben. I'm going to show you how to pre-register for a tournament. In this tutorial, it's going to be for set teams, so that's like doubles, or if you have 3 or 4 players per team. It is the same process if it's like singles or switchholio or something like that. The first thing I'm going to do is show you that this is Scoreholio Pickleball. If you're ever doing another sport, you can always toggle your sport by clicking on the logo at the top of the screen. And then it'll give you the option of what sport to do. For this tutorial, I'm doing pickleball. I'm going to go ahead and click on this player profile button. Now you can see I'm already logged in. The first thing it's going to ask you to do is put your first name, last name, email, and then you have to verify your email. It's a pretty simple process, and for the sake of time, I'll let you figure that one out on your own. So as you can see, this is my pickleball profile, and I can see all of my stats here at the bottom. You can always click on a game and see more information about it, and see the scouting report, and see how you've always played against the people on that team. Lots of really cool stuff and a fun avatar. I get to do all of that because I have SPR Plus, which if you click on the top right, you can always upgrade to SPR Plus. We do give you 1 month free, and it's only $1.99 to have. So once you're logged in, you're going to go ahead and be able to pre-register for a tournament. You do that by clicking on Find a Tournament, and I'm going to go ahead and click on that here. Now, you can see I have my filter set to all. I do that by clicking this filter button, and you can change your location to different areas. You can change your date range, all sorts of good stuff. We also have a map here that you can click on to see other tournaments around your area. We have these are past tournaments that you've played in, or that have been ran, excuse me. And then we have mine, which you can always see the different tournaments that you have as a player, as an organizer, or if you set a club as a favorite, those will all show up here as well. But for this tournament that I'm signing up for, I'm going to go to upcoming here. And if I scroll down, you'll see that this is the tournament I'm going to be signing up for. So I'm going to click on pre-registration test. And here you're going to get a bunch of different options. Now, follow is if like you have a friend in this tournament, you want to go ahead and see everything that they're doing and get push alerts for them. Or, if you're a, parent out there and your kid's playing, you can always follow along by setting up this follow. Now, because you're pre-registering for the tournament, you don't need to do that. We're already going to send you all those alerts, and you're going to do that by clicking on this register button. Now, when it does, it's going to pull up the teams that are already in this tournament. So we got Get Out the Kitchen and the Dinkers. If you had a partner that just signed up and you want to join their team, you can simply just click on this and toggle that and join their team. Now, I'm going to go through the process of making my own team. So I have it as create team. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put in my team name. And let's just say that I want to be the Scoreholios, right? And that sounds like a pretty good name for us. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that and set the Scoreholios as my team name. And you'll see that I'm in here on my roster. So I want to go ahead and add some teammates to this. So I'm going to click on add teammates. And you're going to want to put in the Scoreholio email for your partner. So let's say that I'm going to play with my buddy Nick, and he is Nick at scoreholio.com. And I'm going to go ahead and search for him, and it's going to bring up Nick C, and that's him, right? Now, let's say that your teammate hasn't gone to player profile and hasn't done the sign-in process yet. You can always go ahead and add their email for them. So let's say that we have, Sherry V at scoreholio.com. And you can notice Sherry's never signed in. She hasn't made her own account. I can go ahead and make an account for Sherry and put in that it is Sherry and Vegas, and make sure you capitalize it. I didn't on that first one, but let's say it's Sherry Vegas, and I go ahead and create that teammate. Now I have Sherry and I have Nick on my team. We're a team of 3 for pickleball. I don't know why. Just wanted to show you those cool options. And then I can go ahead and click done. And so now you can see my roster there. I would then call Sherry and say, hey, download the Scoreholio app, click on that player profile and make your profile. We'll go ahead and link her to her account and make sure that she gets all of the push alerts during the tournament. But that's it. That's pretty much the simple way of registering. I'm going to click on register. and that's going to go ahead and put my team, the Scoreholios, into this tournament. And if we click on this dashboard button here, this is how you can do player scoring or see what's going on in the tournament. Now, this tournament hasn't started yet, so it's just going to have the list of teams, but you can see my team right here. And because we all pre-registered, and Nick didn't have a first name and last name, so he's going to have to call him and tell him to do that, so to edit his profile. So that is how, once the tournament starts, this screen will actually turn into the dashboard for the tournament. You'll see all the scores, all the leaderboard, the bracket, things like that. Click on the court to be able to player score right from your phone, all that good stuff. But this is a pre-registration tutorial. We do have other tutorials at docs.scoreholio.com that will show you how to do player scoring and things like that. This has been with Scoreholio. The process of pre-registering is easy peasy. Have a wonderful day.